Are you a sophisticated wolf? No, I think you're a regular Minecraft wolf. But that's okay. We can change you. We can make you better. We can make you amazing. Be mine. Yeah. Hello, doggy pooch. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on Halfway Modded. And I know it's only been like 2 days for you, the normal amount of time or whatever. I don't know, 2 days, 1 day, whatever. You know what I'm saying. And for me, it's been like almost a week since I have recorded anything. Now, I have been on here, been doing some stuff, and I'm going to show you that really quick because I always take too long to explain the gaps. You know, the things I do off camera. I take way too long to actually tell you guys about them. But I try to make it quick. Anyway, so there's been a couple changes to the pack that I made, okay? I added in the ability to kick yourself from the game if you ever get stuck in bed. Very handy. I added the ability to add mending and infinity. That's another mod, because really, it's really stupid that Minecraft took that away. I mean, I don't know why. Why? I'm just like, oh, no, you're too powerful with a mending infinity bow. No, you're too No, you're not. It's just a good bow. It just let you keep your bow, man. It's not that big of a deal. They're just gonna make another one. Anyway. So I added that about in. And then I added in sophisticated wolves, which I'm not gonna go too far into detail because I'm thinking we might just go out and explore a little bit, trying to find some of those wolves. But basically, it makes them not stupid anymore. They'll run from creepers instead of standing right next to them when they explode. They try to keep their distance from creepers all the time. You know, they're not going to walk in fire. And if they do catch fire, they actually shake like they just got out of water. They do this little shake thing, and it puts them out. If your dog starts taking drowning damage, he'll instantly teleport to you. You know, there's just a lot of changes that are made to the wolves to make them a lot better. And so now we can actually get them without fear of them being dumb, hopefully. So long as this mod exists. It also adds in a few more breeds, changes a few aesthetic things. Nothing too major, I don't think, but just a little bit. Gives you a little bit of variance in them, which is really cool. It also adds in a couple of other things like the whistles, the dog whistle. Yeah, sophisticated wolves is what it's called. Did I ever say that? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's not super expensive or anything, but you can whistle and call your dogs to you, which is really cool. And there's also something else in this pack. Sophisticated wolf. Yeah, we got the cages. Pet carriers. Pet type wolf. You can carry sophisticated wolf, dog type gray, forest, blah, blah, blah. You can carry ocelots in your thing. You can carry chickens, rabbits. Yeah, so we got some pretty cool stuff, which is really cool. We also have dog bowls, so you can put those down in your home, which we're going to end up doing. And we're going to do, you know, we're going to feed them that way, which is really cool. It's very handy. So, I don't know, it's a lot of cool thing. Dog tags, you can actually use these. Or no, you can choose dog treats to turn regular wolves into sophisticated wolves. And you can name your dogs with an actual dog tag, which is basically the same thing as a name tag with a couple tweaks. Like you can't see it through walls if they're sitting and that kind of thing. Anyway, so as a quick little recap of the mods I added, I also took out Growthcraft because I wasn't using it. I didn't foresee myself really using it. It was just added in some more plants and stuff, which I thought would be cool to the world gen. But really, when digging out big, large chunks, which this is something I did. I dug all 3 of these slime chunks all the way down. But I don't have the plan yet, so we're not going to do the slime farm. Not yet. I need to work out a design for that, as well as a few other things. But, yeah, I mean, when digging these things out, there's these salt blocks that are just so terrible. Nothing mines them fast. Not a thing. And it takes like 5 seconds to mine each block, no matter what tool you use. Silk Touch works on them, but efficiency doesn't. And it's really stupid. So because it was so dumb, I just removed it. Screw you, Growthcraft. You suck. Anyway, so yeah, that's another thing. I don't know if I mentioned that before or not, but I don't know. That just irritates me when blocks are like, no, efficiency doesn't work on our blocks because we don't want it to. It's Minecraft. Think of efficiency. Make it work on your blocks. You know? You want them to break slower? All right, fine. Make them take, 1 second. Make it so they can't be insta-break. But make them mine faster. I mean, for crying out loud. Anyway, here's my mini rant on Growthcraft. Now, as far as the designs I've been trying to work on, we've got the slime farm. Can't do an episode on that because I don't have a design for it. We're going to do something different with that, and I need to design it out, which means I need time for that. The mob farm, which was always meant to be temporary, just kind of enough to get us, you know, gunpowder and bones, basically. And again, it's still temporary, and it's a very terrible thing to get those resources, but it does work. If I you know, I really have to, I can get them from there. It's just not the greatest resource for them. So I want to redesign a mob farm, but again, I don't have a design for it. My design in my testing world isn't really working out all that well, and I need to redesign it, as well as the end. Our Enderman farm is terrible. I don't know why I thought that looked good. I thought it was cool to build it on the actual island, but in the end, we have teleporters. At the end of the day, meaning not in the end. We don't have teleporters in the end yet. But at the end of the day, we have teleporters. So we can go out 128 blocks, make it look all nice and pretty. We don't need the water around the outside. We just need some carpet, double carpet action. We'll be good to go. And, you know, stuff like that. And we can make a really nice looking Enderman farm. I've done it in my single player world, which I haven't been to in a while. And we're going to go back to. Spoiler alert for some of you who have seen that series. It is not gone. It is not dead. It will be back. I just don't know when. But, and this is single player, but I mean single player vanilla. But, you know, I've made a really cool Enderman farm design there. And it looks awesome. It's so awesome. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's totally possible, but the one we've made here in this world is just kind of terrible. It's really not all that great. And I don't know how. You guys are amazing for not calling me out on that. You guys are just so fantastic, so nice for not saying, dude, that looks ugly. Because it does kind of look pretty terrible. And we really need to do it. I just thought it was a cool idea to build it on the end island since nobody ever does that. And I wanted to be different, so there you go. But we're going to end up being just like everybody else. We're going to move it 128 blocks out. Put a little teleporter to it. We're going to be good to go. Was I talking fast enough for you? I don't know how to say these things any faster. Also, I think we have enough villagers to do the next one, but I can't do an episode on that because I've already done one episode on that and can't redo it. So I can't really make an episode on any of these things because Enderman Farm you've seen, Iron Farm you've seen, Slime Chunks I don't have a design for, Mob Farm I don't have a design for. So I can't, I mean, there's a lot of things that I can do, but none of them are video worthy. And it's really difficult to choose something. So I think we're not going to do any more on this because I've already done a lot of episodes on this. And as awesome as this is, as into this mod right here as I am, I really want to get working on this. But I think a lot more of this is going to be off camera. And at the end of the day, I need to slow down how fast I'm talking. This is crazy, so crazy. I don't know if you noticed there was a cut there. I was a little worried that I was talking too fast for people to understand. I do that sometimes. But yeah, so, I mean, this is a really amazing mod, but I can't go as in-depth as I have been. I've got to do a lot of it off camera. Now that we've got the basics out of the way, sort of. I mean, we need a couple more professions in here. I need to build another citizen's hut so I have enough people to get all of the basic professions. And then after that, we can kind of let it slowly evolve. Place down a few buildings and just kind of let things go until they finish. That kind of a deal. But, yeah. I mean, I can't do another episode on this because I've already done a lot of episodes on it. And I know you guys are probably getting sick of this right now. So, as some of you aren't. Some of you are going to be like, yeah, do another one. But I don't know, it's just kind of in the air, you know? It's kind of up for grabs. So I think we're going to go take a look for some wolves. But in order to get some wolves, I need... Oh, where's my... Here it is. I need to get some boneses, because bones are still the way to tame these new wolves. How many do... Well, one stack? Perfect. Okay. Alright, good. You know the weird... Yeah. You know the weird thing? This guy right here is directly touching this drawer controller, right? So this is the closest one. Usually when this thing accepts items, it puts it in the closest drawer. It's not doing that. It's putting it in this guy right here, which is the furthest away drawer, which is kind of weird. It doesn't usually do that. But anyway, so I got a little bit of bones. I should have enough bones for what I want to do. And yeah, I think we're going to go take a look for some wolves. A lot of these other projects, I have a lot of stuff to do off camera. I still got to dig all this out. I got to develop some farms. I got to do some off camera work that's just kind of repetitive, like the Enderman farm and the Iron farm stuff. There is so much work to be done off camera. It's insane. And usually, in most series, that is what deters me from continuing. Because I just opened so many projects, and finishing them all is such a monstrous task. But I'm not quitting, guys. I love this series. This is just fantastic. I'm loving what I'm doing here. I'm loving it enough to push through the intimidation of such huge tasks. We're going to get them all done. Because I love this series too much to let it go, because I get overwhelmed. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to carry the weight of all of that stuff, and we're going to keep going. So, yeah. If you do like the video, if you do like what I'm doing, despite when sometimes I have to go a little slower, here's some exploration stuff here, then, you know, hit the like button, because it really does mean a lot. It, like, helps out tremendously. Also, my vacation was really good. I don't know if I said that at all. Oh, crap. Oh, here, brooms. There it goes. There it goes. I heard the sizzles. That was cool. But yeah, my vacation was good. I hope yours was good. I got a few gifts and stuff that I really liked. It was really cool. I got a Fitbit for the... Ow, legs. For those of you who don't know, I try to be into, you know, health and fitness. I try to exercise. I try to run. I try to eat well. So that's kind of a really, really cool thing. And yeah, the Fitbit's just going to help out with that. It's going to keep tabs on my progress with certain things, like, you know, working out and such. So it's pretty cool. And I found out today that one day at my job is actually... hold on, let me check. I'm looking right now to see how far I've traveled today. 14,708 steps, 6.94 miles moved. I move a lot in my job. So much more than I need to. I don't even need to run if that was a thing, but I do sometimes anyway. I don't always run. I've gotten a little bit out of running, but I'm active enough in my job, so it's okay. But yeah, so that's a pretty cool thing. I've been doing some pretty good stuff there, and yeah, I'd like to hear you guys about your stuff. What was your favorite gift? What was the best thing you received? From, I don't know how old you guys are, or whatever. For some of you old enough having kids, what was your favorite thing your kids got you? And those of you who are kids, what was your favorite thing you got from anybody? Really, so I don't know, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and fly around. I don't know exactly where these guys spawn. I know Taiga is one of them, but we have like different biomes here, so I don't know where I can go. And even if they're going to spawn as frequently as they should with all these other random animals around here. I don't know if Animania is going to cause any problems with their spawning mechanics. It very well could, but I'm going to fly around for a little while, see if we can find any of these wolves, because I think it'll be really, really cool. Actually, should we make a cage? Pet carrier. Maybe we should make a cage or two, so that way we can actually pick these guys up, make a couple of them, and we can carry them all the way back to base. I think that'd be a really, really good idea. So I'm going to go back home, craft up a couple of these carriers, and we're going to do some stuff with the wolves today. We're going to play with the wolves. What are you? You're a thing. Hey, how's it going? What are you? You're a little thing. I don't know what you are. You're just all by your lonesome. It's like somebody started to build the camp and was like, nah, never mind. We're just going to leave the wood and strap it down. If you can't tell, that's what these are supposed to be. They're not actual rails. These are straps. Straps for the logs so they don't move and roll away and stuff. But I don't know. It's all right. We're just going to leave you alone, man. I'm sure your owners will come back one day. Probably not. But whatever. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and see if we're going to locate any of these wolves. And, yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit. Hey, buddy. Oh, you got the red eye. Who? Are you after me? Oh, what are you after? You after a sheep? Are you a sophisticated wolf? No, I think you're a regular Minecraft wolf. But that's okay. We can change you. We can make you better. We can make you amazing. Be mine. Yeah. Hello, doggy pooch. So we're gonna carry you. I should be able. Boom. And you're picked up. Perfect. So there's one. I do have 4. I'm gonna go ahead and get kind of, you know, some of them, just a few, just to collect them. We can start breeding them. Maybe we can have like a wolf house thing or something. I don't know. Not exactly sure what you would call that, but you know. Wolf house thing. We'll just call it a wolf house, because I'm not sure anybody really houses wolves. I mean, wolf shelter. I don't know what you would call that. But anyway, There's one down. We got to get a few more before we can start playing with them, I think. So we had to test out some breeding options. Hello, torches. I was trying to see if I could eat the berry. I didn't mean to place down torches, you stupid. So I was reading up a little bit, and you can find these wolves in the forest. I'd like to find a wild, sophisticated wolf. This guy right here is a regular wolf. We have to turn him into it. But you can find them in the taiga or the forest, apparently. There's also a dark... Oh, yeah, we got some weird world stuff going on. That's all because I removed the biome bundle and OTG stuff. If you're not familiar, I changed out some mods that affected world generation because they kind of crashed the game frequently. And it was really bad mojo, so I had to remove them. And that caused tears and things like this. So that's a big deal. Anyway, yeah, so wolves. Yeah, we need to turn the one that we have into a sophisticated wolf, and we need to see if we can find some more so we can do some pretty cool things, hopefully. I think we're about to crash the game. This is an Animania Plymouth Rock hen. Basically, it's a chicken, okay? This pet carrier's from Sophisticated Wolves, so a completely different mod, and it's supposed to be able to carry chickens. But I don't know if that extends to Animania chickens. Okay, so what happens? It doesn't say what's in it. So I wonder if it's going to pop out a regular chicken, or if it's going to crash the game when I try to release it, or if we're just going to have the same thing we just picked up. I think we're going to be pretty good, though. I just wanted to show you that in case something really catastrophic happened. All right, back on to search for wolves. I found something. I did say we were going on an adventure, right? We're not only looking for wolves, we're also looking for other cool things. Hello there, Netherrack. What else is in here? Anything? I feel like there should be something underneath the carpet. Really? No secret hidden passage thing? You're just a tent? I think that's what that's supposed to be. Pretty sure that's supposed to be a tent. Come on now. There's nothing special. Okay, moving on. Well, hello there, wolves. I think you guys are regular wolves as well. That doesn't give me much hope that this whole thing is going to happen. Unsit. Oh, look at you, little guardian thing that's in broad daylight underwater. Where's your buddies at? Hey. Oh, good job for teleporting. Hello, I found one of your friends. Wow, you're taking a lot of bones. Come here. Come hither. Here. Thank you. Okay, come on. Are you looking at me because you want some bones too? I can give you some bones. I know, we only have 2 cages left, for those of you keeping track. Where's another one? We're going to try to take back as many as we can. We're just only going to hold so many of them in cages. The others are just going to kind of come with us as much as we can. And if we lose them, we lose them. But we have enough now to breed. So I'm going to try to take these guys back. They're both standing up. So I'm going to try to kind of touch the ground every now and then as I head back home over 1,000 blocks away. And that should enable these guys to teleport to me regardless of how, far I go. As long as I touch ground close enough to them, you see they kind of teleport to you. So as long as, I do something like this and ow, face. See, they teleport right to me. So as long as I don't go too far away, we should be able to bring our wolves with us in those cases. We just can't fly for too long while we're getting back home. Well then, check this out. Look, we got all our dogs back. We got the 3 plus the 2 that followed us. We didn't lose any, which is really, really good. We're going to get to converting those guys over here in a minute, but check this out. Look, down at the bottom, well, actually, first of all, this thing says pet carrier, right? They all say pet carrier, including the one that had the chicken. If you look down at the bottom, it says NBT 0 tags, 0 tags, 0 tags. This one has 2 tags, which means technically the pet carrier knows that there's something inside of it. But we can't place the chicken down. This is the one that had the chicken in it. The other guys, you just pick them up and you can put them back down just by right-clicking. It doesn't take any special actions. It doesn't do anything weird. It just requires you to right-click on the ground. I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm right-clicking on glass, but no. Any block. The chicken doesn't come out. So I'm thinking, and we might end up losing something or crashing something. Hopefully not. I might have to remove the sophisticated wolves, which is why I'm doing that before converting them. I have to remove it and then re-add it just to get rid of this item if it does indeed permanently crash the game. Oh no. See, we can't actually pick the guy up. This is just a dead, it's now a dead pet carrier. We can't do anything with it. We can't do anything with it. We can't pick anything up. Like, we can pick up other pets with other pet carriers, but this one with the chicken just died. We can't use it anymore. It's completely just trash. Okay, 2 tags, we can just trash the guy because we can't use it anymore. It's kind of weird that happened. But it's better than crashing the game, you know? So we're going to go ahead and put our pet carriers back. We're eventually going to go ahead and try to, you know, pick up a cow or pick up a chicken. Hopefully we can find a regular chicken. Actually, I don't think we can. We may or may not remove Animania. I'm not really using it how it was intended. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet because it does add a lot of variance. I do like the variance of things. But yeah, anyway, so let's move on. Let's get some dog treats. I don't even know I can. Perfect. I have 4. I need more pork chops, I think. Can we use any kind of pork? Oh, we can use beef. Yeah, there we go. There's 6. So we should be able to convert all of these pups. Hopefully. No crashes, no crashes. Oh, sophisticated wolf. What's up, buddy? Sophisticated wolf, sophisticated wolf, sophisticated wolf, sophisticated wolf. Perfect. I wanted a different color. Crapo. But we don't get a different color. We can't, like... I wanted like black ones and stuff. I don't know. I really wanted to do some other things. But now we got a bunch of wolves. So you guys can sit down now. We're going to go ahead and make you all sit. So these should be smart. You're supposed to be smarter wolf, man. Okay, hold on. Hop down from there. Hop down from the soul sand. And then sit. Okay, good doggy. So we got to name these guys. We gotta play with some stuff. Okay, dog bowl. How do I make a dog? Can I even make those? I don't think I have any regular bricks. I have the clay for it. Can we make you? I can. So now the idea with this guy is that we can make them come whether they're sitting or not just by using the whistle. We're supposed to. No? They're supposed to teleport to me. Maybe it's if they're not sitting. But that's weird because it'll basically... If they're not sitting, they'll follow me anyway. I don't know. The whistle's used for something. I'm sure. I'm sure there's a reason for it. There's got to be a reason for it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. Now, what we got? The dog bowls, which I don't think I can craft any of those. I don't think I have any regular bricks or bowls. Apparently, I know how to make bricks. I meant to click on bowls, so I can do this and go like this times 2. Now we have those. So I need to get some clay, which I should have a bunch of clay as it is, and I can go ahead and smelt these guys up. Boom. Oh, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you guys about the coal? I don't know. It's been so long. But I added in mini coal as well. I don't even know if I added that to the mod list, to be honest. I try to keep it updated as much as I can. But mini coal. Basically, this stuff smelts 1 item, which actually fixes our issue over here with our auto smelter. Our auto smelter, if you're not familiar, if you're new or you haven't been paying attention or whatever, the basic idea is that the minecart takes too long to get through all 45 furnaces, so we actually lose just a smidge of fuel from these items, right? So basically, instead of smelting 2 items, the pile of ashes can only smelt like 1.9. So that last little percentage of the second item that comes in will actually use a new pile of ashes, and it actually wastes a little bit of it. But since these new mini coals only smelt 1 item, it'll just stop. If it doesn't have enough, it'll only smelt that 1 item. It'll wait that other, point whatever of an item. It'll wait until a new item comes in before it uses the coal, which is perfect. And it actually really helps out. So after the pile of ashes are gone, we're just going to use a bunch of... I need to go upstairs for this. We're just going to use a bunch of mini coal because we have a lot of coal. We're not going to really have any problems with that or anything. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so that's the thing. Our other system is pretty much good to go. We just got to wait for these things to go. And this thing is super fast. I mean, 45 furnaces at one time. There's only going to be a couple more up here that kind of get smelted and such. And then here in a minute, you're going to see them start turning off because it's only 1 item per furnace pretty much, except for the first little bit, which is going to have a couple extra. And then they should start turning off now-ish. Yeah, there we go. Boom. And then boom, 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 boom. And then those guys will turn off here in a minute. But we should start getting some of those bricks in here now. And yeah, that should be enough. We can get the rest later. So now we can go over here and make some dog bowls. See about that. We also got, I need names, guys. I need a lot of names. We already have 5 wolves. We're going to end up breeding them too, just to play with that stuff. So I need some stuff. Dog bowl, 2, 3. What are you guys? I guess you guys are just filled with stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 1 dog bowl per dog. You know, you can't have them all sharing. You know, that's not nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Come on, guys. We're gonna fill you with rotten flesh, I think. I think rotten flesh is something that dogs eat. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Whoa! Holy crap. That's a lot of foodstuffs, man. Holy crap. We need to get more rotten flesh. That is a lot of eats. That is so many eats, guys. That is nutso. Give me a couple stacks, because I need to fill a bunch more dog bowls. Holy bejeebers. Look at all that. That is just crazy. And it actually tells you down to the food bit exactly how many eats they have left. That's what I'm calling it. Eats. A certain amount of eats. That's crazy. So these guys can kind of... I don't want them to follow me, though. I wish I could tell them to, like, stick in an area. You know, I want to say, hey, go and stay in... You know, just stay in the base. I want to let them wander, but I want them to stay in the base. I don't want them to follow me all over Tarnation. I just want them to stay here. But I think we have to make them sit in order to do that. We can bring one with us at a time, just to play with them and see what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Let's see about the dog tag name things. Usually I have a cow named Jessica. Should I make a wolf named Jessica instead this season? I think we need to stick with a cow. We need different names. We can name one Jeff, though. Jeff and Steve. And then you guys can give me the other ones. Wow, we get 5. That's pretty cool, man. That's a lot of name tags. I think I need to do this in an anvil, though. I think I do. So we have dog tag. We need Jeff. And wow, that is pretty loud, man. That is super loud. And Steve. The others are yours to name. I don't think I'm gonna get that many names from the comments. So yeah, I'm naming 2. I'm gonna name 2. Jeff and Steve. Jeff. Oh, look at that. I renamed it. I didn't have to. Jeff. Done. And you are Steve. So you don't even need to rename them in an anvil. Future reference. Jeff and Steve. So now that they're sitting, if I go like behind a wall or whatever, you're not gonna be able to see it. If I stand them up, they're more visible, which is really kind of cool. It's a very interesting concept. But anyway, it's nighttime. Let's go sleep. Now, the other thing, or one other thing that changed is actually you don't feed them anymore to breed them, right? You normally, if they weren't full health already, doing this would actually feed them the meat and it would heal them. And then after, the only way to know whether they're at full health or not is to keep feeding. Well, their tail does show it, but it's hard to tell from the tail. So you keep feeding them until you see hearts. And usually that works. But in this case, now you can see trying to feed them rotten flesh doesn't work. Instead, you actually need to feed them a dog treat. And they will, in theory, they will breed. And kerploof. Now we have a baby. Which now comes tamed automatically. You don't have to tame them or anything, which I don't know if that was a thing before or not. Give me the torch. Thank you. And also, we're going to, for science, you can't hit your wolves. You can't hit them unless you're sneaking. If you're sneaking, it will work. Also, if, say, for example, you have a sheep farm, like we kind of have up there, sort of, kind of, it's not really sheep, but you know what I mean? You can actually hold shift, and it will cancel any attacks with the animals within range. And if you hold that for 5 seconds, it will cancel all attack commands, which is really, really cool. It's fantastic. So, yeah, that's the thing. What else do we got? What else we got to play with? Because we already got the rat and flesh situation. We can put that away. We can put that away. We got a dog whistle, which I have, but I don't think I really even need it. We're going to put that in our bag, I think. And then you are going to go here, here, and then go boom, and then go boom, and then boom, boom. Okay. Also for science, just for science, I am so sorry, Pooch. Look. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Not only That's dangerous too. I just lit planks on fire. That's really, really dangerous. But you see, he's smart. He moved out of the fire, and then he shook to put himself out, which is really, really fantastic. I mean, we're talking some pretty good AI here. This mod author, and not all mod authors, but this mod author is pretty good. All right, guys, come on over here, and then sit. Come over here. Come here. Thank you. Sit. Okay, we're good? I think we're good. Also, they can't bump into each other anymore. They can't bump into each other, which means they can't push each other off of edges. So we're talking a lot smarter. They can't do cactus. They don't mess with creepers. You know, they're smarter wolves. All around smarter wolves. It's just kind of who they are. So that's really, really cool. So we can start bringing one with us, and we shouldn't have to worry about them dying anymore. They've done a really, really good job, I think. It's not like I've tested all possible combinations of deaths, but it is a pretty cool thing. Let's feed this guy some flesh. Let's just make sure flesh is actually a thing they can eat now. It should be, but I'm not sure. So we feed you flesh. This one piece should fully heal you, I think. Yeah. You're good. Good deal. Okay. So there you go. So we now have some sophisticated wolves. I think I'm going to go out and see if I can find some actual sophisticated wolves. And that way, maybe, just maybe, we can find like a black one or a brown one or some other kind of color other than white. As you can see, these guys all turned into, you know, the regular old white or gray or whatever you want to call them, wolves. So, I don't know. I would really like a different color. I was hoping that they would do like cats do and just kind of randomly choose a new skin. But, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. But it's pretty cool. We do have a bunch of wolves now. We got some things going on. They're little dogs. They're barking like regular dogs. Might as well just call them dog. I'm going to call one dog. What's up, dog? All right. But, yeah, so we got some wolves going. We got some things going. It's pretty cool. And, yeah, I think in the next episode, we're going to start trying to do some other stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of things I want to do for episodes. I don't have things planned out. Well, okay, I say a lot, but, you know, there's a lot of stuff we can do. We can do a lot of design work. Like, we have a lot of work in the nether to do because we haven't touched it at all. We got a lot of work in the end to do because other than the Enderman farm, we haven't really touched that at all. I got a lot of digging to do. I got this farm. I got this farm. So there's a lot of stuff that we can be done. I think we're going to start working on this. And I need to plan this out better. I need to find out exactly how I want to orchestrate this and plan it out a little bit better. And then that way we can actually do some real progress on this map, which is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty nifty. We got to get some water down there to take care of all that lava. But you get the idea. So I'm gonna try to do some work. Now that I'm back from vacation, it's time to get back to work. You know? Time to get going on things. So hopefully we can get some really, really, really good stuff going. And yeah, I'll have to see you when that happens. But that is about all the time I have. So if you like the video, please do hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Do what you do. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, peeps.